Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate for you Piazza. Piazza is a online discussion board that we're using in Chem 110 this summer that will allow students to interact with students, teachers, and me, and the teaching and learning assistants to help you better understand the content and successfully complete the course. And the benefit of using Piazza is that it allows um, everyone to be able to see the interactions. And so instead of just emailing your professor or your LA about a content question, when you post it on Piazza, everyone else in the class gets to benefit from the exchange. And so if they were wondering that same question, now they have that same knowledge that you have. So you can access Piazza in a couple different ways from the Canvas course. One is over here on the navigation page. And let me change to the student view. One is to the navigation page. You can click on this Piazza link, or you can go over here to office hours. If you click on the Piazza link, it's going to open up the open up here in this web browser. And I personally don't want to do it on here because it thinks that I'm a student. So I'm going to go back to the home page and go to the office hours, and hopefully it should recognize it there. So it's opening up. Okay, I'm going to have to log in. When you do it for the first time, you'll have to do the same thing. However, you should be able to keep yourself logged in and not have to worry about that. So when you come to Piazza, first thing that I didn't realize right away is that up here on the upper left-hand corner, their Piazza symbol takes you back to kind of your main page. And what I see and what you see will be a little bit different because you're listed on there as a student. But what you can do is if you want to make a new post, click up here to new post, give a one-line summary, question about homework 1. And then you can type it in. This is my question. You can list if you want to do a private message to a specific student or instructor, you can do that. Most of the time, however, I think you would probably want to post it to the entire class. You should list it as a note if you do not need an answer, and list it as a question if you do need an answer. You should then select which folders is appropriate for it. So for this one, that would be homework 1. And then you'll notice that if you click on, once you select the folder type, it starts to go through and think maybe someone else has asked a similar question to you, and it will give you some recommendations. So before you even give your post, look over these and see if someone has asked a question that's similar to you and you don't need to ask again. If you find that it isn't redundant, go ahead and post your question. At that point, you would post your question to Chem 110. This is an option available to me, not to you. So if you want to search for a post, maybe you want to know what was said about extra credit, and you can spell it properly, you can type in there and see any posts that have relevance to that. So this post walks you through how you can get extra credit in Chem 110. There's also, let's go back to our main page, get rid of the extra credit. I have up here some pinned things. So there's some skills or tips for as you're doing the skills check are posted for you. Guidelines for asking questions on Piazza. How to adjust your Piazza notifications. How to get extra credit in Chem 110. And then this is my introductory post. Also, it's the same thing that's on Canvas. But I encourage you to go on and make a post about yourself as well, so that way your classmates and I can get to know you a little bit. So that is mostly what you need to know about Piazza. I hope that you enjoy using it. And I guess the one thing that I will say, let me go back to the page here, about what you should ask on Piazza versus what you should email us about. You should use Piazza if you have content-related questions. This could be anything about lecture videos, the ebook, homework, recitation worksheets, etc., or any questions that are logistical questions about the course. Content and logistics are things that others will benefit from. You should email either me or your TA, however, if you have sensitive issues that are regarding your individual participation, a health issue, a family issue, etc., or if you have questions specifically about your grades. All right, that is it. By using Piazza each week, you can get extra credit. So read up on that for this semester. You guys have a good day, and I'll see you around.